What's going on, guys? Chase Ghost Picks against the spread. Ghost Picks, ATS.com. Here we are, Monday, start of a new week. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I've definitely had better ones. A little bit frustrated at this point. Have not slept yet. Been handicapping all night. Going over some business stuff. It is right at 5:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready to jump in the shower, head to the office, work all day, get plays out. And guys, it was a rough weekend. Friday was, more or less a split day. Saturday wasn't the greatest, and Sunday was a bad day. But I'm not scared to admit it. Excuse me, I'm trying to get the camera and everything adjusted here. I am not scared to admit it when I have a bad day. I don't like them. They frustrate me, not just for me as an investor and and investing in these games and playing these games. It frustrates me for my clients, my viewers, subscribers, everything, because everybody knows how hard I work on this stuff and how successful not only I am, but the rest of the team at Ghost Picks is. But I guess to look at the glass half full, everyone that's been following me for a long time, not just my premium clients and top tier clients and people that purchase service from me, but even just my YouTube viewers and free play viewers alike, they know that after a really bad day, we always bounce back, and we bounce back big, and it always goes into what's a great run. Guys, like I've said many times at the start of baseball season, I was looking to make a statement, and I did. 26 straight winning days to start the season, winning 28 out of the first 30, going in from late March all the way into early May, then early June, having a little rough patch there in early June, or mid-June, I should say, over about a 7 to 10 day period, not the greatest, and then even about 10 days ago, or excuse me, even about, I guess 8 days ago, had a bad day and then bounced back tremendously. And just right here after the All-Star break, had a few days that I am very, very frustrated with. But the frustration doesn't lead to me getting too flustered to where I can't do this. It motivates me. I even had 3 people send me text messages today, guys that have been with me since the very beginning of the season, that said, Chase, we don't like losing days any more than you do, but what we do like is, we know what's going to happen, and when it does, that next day and that next week is always that just that much sweeter. What really disappoints me is, I've held a record over 70% all season. Hell, for the first 30 days, I was well over 80%. But on average, throughout the season from start to finish, I've been just over 70%, around the 71, 72% range, between a mixture of top tiers and premiums alike. Right now, I'm sitting right at 65% for the season, which, I guess in the grand scheme of things is great, but not in my eyes. Yeah, it's better than most. Yeah, it's better than what you're going to find pretty much anywhere, but Jimmy knows that 65 doesn't work well with me. 70 is what I have to hit. And even though if we finished out the season at 65% and we made money, that's better than most can say. But 70% is where I need to be to feel like I've done my job, not only for myself as an investor, but for all of my clients that trust in me to guide them in investing. And then anything over 70% just sweetens the pot all that more. So I can tell you this, I'm frustrated, I'm ill, I'm pissed off, but I'm not discouraged. I'm fired up and I'm ready to go for this week, and I'm ready to make it the best week yet. And this is my word to all of you guys. My overall record for the MLB season will be 70% or better. We will get back to that 70% margin. That I can promise you, and I have no problem nor any doubts in saying that statement right there. I've done it many times before, and I'll do it again. So I'm going to offer you guys something. Let's get into I gave you 2 free plays on Sunday. I gave you the Cubs money line. I also gave you the Twins. I split them. Twins got beat. Cubs won. We get into the premium plays for the day. Obviously, one of those was a premium play. The Astros got the hell beat out of them. Started out bad. They started to make strides back. started to get into a rhythm, which was really favoring them to come back and make this a game and potentially take it on a low money line, and they got absolutely rocked. Not a lot of juice there. Toronto, I took them on the run line. They bit me on the hook. It's the second time Toronto's bit me on the hook in the last week. So that really eats at me. And then I had Cleveland that bit me again. Cleveland got absolutely shut out. Now, I've already told you that I think Cleveland's overrated. But when the statistics match up with each other, you can't ignore something that hits over 85% statistically. You can't. And you're not laying heavy juice. Yeah, it was more than I typically like to lay, but it's not like you're going out there and laying minus 300 or minus 280 or 250. It's somewhat reasonable in the grand scheme of things, but to go out there and get shut out against a team that shouldn't be shutting out anybody, let alone a contender. So again, that right there just dropped Cleveland in my power rankings all the way back to 10th, and they're getting ready to be outside of my top 10. I had somebody tell me the other day, they said, you can't ignore Cleveland, they're leading their division. Great. They're leading a division that's the weakest in baseball and a joke of a division at that. And then we had the Phillies game 2 on the run line. That was a winner. That was our game of the week yesterday, or for Saturday, that did not go. Jimmy and I did not release it as our play of the week for Sunday just because, with getting ready for a game and then having it postponed and so on and so forth, things change, mindsets change, rhythm changes. So you kind of have to take a step back when that happens. And I would have loved for it to go on Saturday because I believe the same outcome would have happened, and it would have been a nice, huge double top tier with a nice big play of the week for myself and Jimmy. But not a good day. Not a good day at all. And I'm not proud of it. I'm disgusted by it. But what do I always say? There's nobody better than bouncing back than me or any of the guys here at Ghost Picks. When we lose, we bounce back and we make it right for us and our clients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 free plays today. And one thing that I firmly believe in is that when you have a losing day, to go out there and tell someone, oh, I'm going to bounce back, you need to buy this, you need to buy that. I'm not going to cram packages down your throat. Obviously, the people that bought my $20 day on Sunday that was a losing day, I've got all of your emails, all of your invoices, and you will be emailed plays on Monday when they are ready. So don't worry about that. Monday's on me. That's how we take care of customers. But obviously, there's always week packages where you can sign up, usually Monday through Thursday, because then we get into weekend stuff. I'm going to offer something that I've never offered before and may never offer again, and it's because I had a losing weekend, and it eats at me. And so for the people that know that I bounce back and they want to be on that bounce back, but I want to take care of you above and beyond what we do, for, price-wise, because this is going to be something that is going to be something I've never done before. I'm going to offer you a week of service for $99. Every play I release, all sports, that's MLB, WNBA, which Jimmy and I will have plays this week in the WNBA. One that we are looking at right now, later in the week, that could potentially be a WNBA game of the year. If this does come through and we do release this as a game of the year, this is going to be a play that would be a $49.99 play by itself, nothing else. It will be rolled into this package, whether or not it's a game of the year or not. If it is, you get it, and you will know that it's the game of the year. CFL, we have plays in the CFL. If I have plays in the CFL, you get it. You will get all plays that I release, MLB, other sports, and all top tiers included. All of that will be rolled in for $99. And usually at the beginning of the week when we start a package, that week of service runs Monday through Thursday, and then we start weekend stuff following that. This is going to get you Monday through Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Sunday, which is usually always our biggest day of the week. So 7 days of plays, top tier included. You get it for 99 bucks. Can't beat that. Guys, for Monday, I'm going to be in the office here in probably about an hour and a half. I'm extremely busy going over. I'm going to break down these games so far that, there's nobody that's going to dig deeper into these games for Monday than I am. I do have a couple of meetings that I'm going to roll into that, one being with actually the one person that works with me on NHL. If anybody knows what I did in the NHL last year, I had the best record in the country, sitting over 80% for 95% of the season, had a few playoff losses, ended up, coming through in the Stanley Cup Finals and pulling out with my plays on the Capitals and in totals plays. 78, just over 78%, almost 79% was my ending record in NHL. I cap those, but I also have one of the most brilliant NHL minds that I've ever met working under me. Him and I have a conference call tomorrow to discuss the upcoming season, which is still a ways away. But guys, we dig into this stuff early. He's been looking at stuff going on, in the off season and what he thinks is going to happen. So we have a nice little conference call tomorrow. So guys, if you want this $99 package, if you've ever signed up with me before, you know the routine. The website, first phase is up, and guys, please go check out the first phase of the website. Beautiful. All of the handicappers are on there. If you want to look at a biography, get a little more in depth into who we are, more than just what you see here on YouTube, go check it out. Myself, Jimmy, Jack, Derek, and that's just phase one. And there's more phases to come. Phase 2 should be a couple weeks away. There's still updates going on in phase 1. So if for some reason you don't see this package on the website, and you've been with me before and you have Jimmy's number, call him. He'll get you set up over the phone. If you've never done it, you want to get walked through it personally by me, shoot me an email, chase.ghostpicks@gmail.com. I'll have my computer in front of me all day, in a meeting, out of a meeting, doesn't matter. I will have it. As soon as I get the email, I will walk you through it. I will call you, text you, whatever you need to do. Just provide your information there. We'll get you set up. $99 Monday through Sunday. You can't beat it. And yeah. And now people have also asked me about my top tier plays for the month. That typically that's a $2,500 value that we do. I know Jimmy has been running a special because people asked for him to bring back the duo special with him and I and be able to combine other cappers. $9.99 to get a top tier month, duo month. 2 cappers, $9.99 every top tier play that we release for 30 days. I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to give you my top tier month for $4.99. $4.99, 30 days, top tier plays, you can't beat it. And if you want to roll my other premiums into that and get every play that I release for 30 days, along with top tier, I'll give it to you for $5.99. Can't beat that. Those are my promos. That's my little spiel for this. Guys, go check out the website. I also want you to go check out the other cappers videos. Jack has been on absolute fire lately. If you don't want to sign up with me, let me tell you something. Go check out any one of the guys. Jack, Jimmy, Derek. They're all phenomenal human beings and fantastic handicappers and some of the best experts in the industry you'll find. But check out Jack. He's done very, very well here recently. Top tiers, premiums alike, all of his golden bangers, and you won't be disappointed with that. All right, I've rambled on way too long. I've told you what it is. You got any questions? Drop a comment, like, subscribe, anything. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. When I get to 1,000, I'll drop a free top tier play inside the video for you guys for free. And I tell you what, we'll see if we can get Jimmy on this. If we can get 1,000 subscribers, when I get it, I'll announce that I've got 1,000 subscribers. And I'll announce a video where if you can get me 1,000 likes, tell whoever you know to come like this video. Everybody at Ghost Picks, I know I have tattoos. I don't, Jimmy's a big tattoo guy, as you've probably seen in the videos. I don't have it like that. Most of mine are hidden. I have 5. My Cubs one that I've got right here that I've had for a while. I just had one session the other day to finish out my World Series mural to go with it. So in a few weeks when that's done, I'll show you guys that. But we have a creed here at Ghost Picks, and it's the 3 G's of Ghost that we live by. And you'll hear it at the end of every video, but let's see if we can get it to where if we get 1,000 likes on one video from me after I hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll get Jimmy to tattoo it on himself, but better yet, let me tattoo it. And I'm not an artist. When I was growing up, I didn't know how to draw. I could throw a ball like an artist, but I can't draw to save my life. Let's see if we can get Jimmy on board with that. Let me see if we can get a few shots in us and let me do a tattoo on him. But anyway, guys, I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. I apologize for the bad weekend, but it happens. Bad days, bad weekends, bad weeks. They're destined to happen, but I bounce back better than anybody. You don't believe me? Hell, Jimmy, the CEO and owner and a fantastic handicapper himself, Him and I have a competition every day to see who's going to be the best. And he'll even tell you, I hold the best MLB record not only at this site, but he doesn't know, and I don't know of any other handicapper in the country that has given out more plays than I have and is sitting at the percentage I am and is as consistent as I am. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Let's get on 2 free plays for you for Monday. Let's start with the Detroit Tigers. Oh, let's see. Let me read off the notes that I have taken. No, I tell you what. We're going to do Detroit, but let's start with Boston. Boston and Baltimore are going. And everybody is starting to kind of look at Baltimore right now as, hey, was the Machado trade a good thing for him? Are they starting to come to life without, Machado thinking that he's too good for the organization? Things like that. They're still not a good team, and they're not going to be a good team. And you're going against what I consider the best overall team in baseball. And you have Porcello on the mound. Now, he has not been the most dominant pitcher this season. On the road, he has games where he has struggled. But the notes that I have taken here that really make me look deep into this game, I mean, we're sitting at minus 160 on the money line. Obviously, I'm not going to take that. I'm going to take the run line with Boston to give us minus 105 or right at even money, depending on where you get it. The Orioles have allowed at least 5 runs. 5 runs in their last 9 games. So I definitely expect runs to be scored. And in saying that, Porcello's given up runs himself. Now, we're sitting at a total that I think could go over. So there's a lean for you right there. That is not a premium play. That is not a free pick. That is a lean that says that Boston and the Orioles go over. But that is a small lean at that, because obviously Boston has the chance to shut these guys out like that. But Rick Porcello, you look at it on paper, it's a complete mismatch. So, when you say that, and I'll tell you what, let's see, the notes that I have taken here breaking down these games and following these two teams very heavily this season. So, overall with the ERAs, you've got, the records, you've got 69 and 31 with Boston, and you've got 28 and 71 with the Orioles. Obviously, complete mismatch there. You've got Boston's Porcello sitting at 11 and 4 with a 4.12 ERA for the season. Not terrific numbers, but also not terrible, and you're playing in a great organization. Now, when you've got Gausman on the mound for Baltimore, who's only sitting at 4 and 7 for the season with a 4.33 ERA, a lot of people are going to be, kind of confused by these ERAs when that's all they look at, is saying, oh, well, the ERAs are almost deadlocked even. Guys, you're talking about a team that's playing in a very tough division, that is leading that division, and is one of your top 3 favorites to win the World Series, and you've got a pitcher that's sitting at 11 and 4 versus 4 and 7. You got somebody's whip 1.24 versus 1.37. Those numbers match up, but it's the Red Sox versus the Orioles. It's Porcello versus Gausman. And when I power rank this game, I'm seeing it should be right around minus 200 versus minus 160. That's where I think the line should be. So we're getting almost even money to lay a 1.5 with Boston, whether they're on the road or not. These are the games that Boston cannot give up. Even though they have a lead, even though they have a better team in their division, they've got teams that can take this from them. These games like this, not only do they need to win them and win them early. Get on their ass early and absolutely wear down starting pitchers so they can pounce on a unbelievably terrible bullpen. These games, they cannot give up. So Boston, minus 1.5 on the run line. I think that's an easy winner. That is a premium play for you. And now let's get into my other one. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going through my computer right here on my tablet. Instead of writing down a bunch of stuff today, I've been doing it like this. And then we've got my other free play that I'm going to give you, which is the Detroit Tigers playing at Kansas City. Now, Detroit throwing up Liriano on the mound, who is 3 and 5 on the year with a 4.67 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. Then we've got Kansas City putting out Phil Meyer on the mound with a 6.24 ERA. He's 0-1, and he's got a 2.54 WHIP. Now, what do we say about Detroit? What have I told you all season? Detroit is a very sneaky team. Are they a good team? No. Are they playing in a good division? Hell no. but they're a sneaky team. This is the team that goes out and you think more times than not that they're going to go out there and get steamrolled. And what do? They win those games and sometimes win in impressive fashion. Now they get to go out there and play against a team that doesn't do that. When they win games, it's more or less a fluke because the other team, they finally just have to take the loss. This is baseball. You're going to lose. Most teams are going to lose consistently, or not, I shouldn't say consistently, regularly, because it's baseball. You have to. There's so many shifts, adjustment, and changes in baseball, and you guys know this. There's going to be losses, and it's going to happen regularly. Yeah, you might have your teams that go on a 20-game win streak, but there's always going to be losing. Well, Kansas City does it with the best of the best. When it comes to losers, Kansas City's in the top 3, and you're going out against a team that is sneaky, that is more competitive, and more geared towards success because they know that in the next few years, with positive changes made, with money that they can spend after the Verlander situation, they can become competitive. Right now in their division, the only thing standing in front of them is Cleveland. And who is Cleveland really? Yeah, they're going to win the division this year, but if they have one team like a Detroit or a Chicago or, a Detroit, a Chicago. Those are two teams that I consider sneaky. Either one of those teams go out there and make some great changes in the offseason and they start being really competitive. It only takes one of those to make Cleveland look non-existent anymore in that division. And if I had to pick for a team that within the next 3 to 5 years would do that and take over that top spot in the division from Cleveland, it would be Detroit. So we're getting to late minus 105. We're basically even money. Play around with that. You can probably find that at damn near even money. I just think that right here with experience this season, as well as a better ERA and a team that overall, not only offensively, not only bullpen, but just the pure mindset of going out there and knowing that the season is a bust, but still grinding every day, I see another easy win here with Detroit at low numbers. So 2 free picks for you. The Boston run line minus 1.5, that's a premium play for you. And the Detroit money line at damn near even money. There's you another free play. And then, guys, don't forget, 1 week, Monday through Sunday, $99. You want my top tier month, $4.99. That goes for Monday only. You must jump on then. And then if you want all plays for 30 days, top tier included, I'll do it for $5.99. And don't forget, Sunday ended my my football early bird specials where you get NFL and college football combined for $14.99. That is preseason, playoffs, championships, everything included with top tier. I'm going to extend it one more day, or excuse me, I'm going to extend it through Tuesday. Just on behalf of the brand new website launching and the bad weekend that I had, anybody that wants to jump on those, if you want to learn more about my record, I can tell you all day long. Go ask Jimmy. He scouted me for, almost 2 years. He saw what I did in football. Can't wait for it. I hate when baseball season ends. I hate wintertime. But I live for the money that's made during football season. So, jump on that. Everybody's also asked me about NHL because of the record last year. I will release an early bird special for NHL this coming week. I've just got to go over some things with Jimmy on that. And then the $5,000 package, I had 2 people sign up on that, which included all football, all basketball, all seasons, championship, everything for $5,000 early bird special. You sign up Monday, I'll throw hockey in with it, but that's a one-day promo because hockey is definitely one of my tops as well, and I have not even released the full package yet. So, guys, I love you. I mean it. Please go check out the other handicappers and show them some love and support. Like, comment, subscribe. Hell, tell me that you hate me if you don't like me, but for all of my true fans and supporters and followers and clients and viewers, you know what I'm about. You know we bounce back, and nobody wins better than us. And I'm going to leave you here with our creed, our 3 Gs. Good luck, God bless, and grind on.